Good afternoon, guys. I look so tired because I've been sleeping at like 6 a.m. My body or waking up at 6 a.m. and normally I'm not a morning person, so it's like late nights, early mornings right now. I just finished work. I have to go to the bank, do a couple things, run some errands. So I'm going with Dad, and then I have something I want to talk to you guys about later. So I'm going to take you on this little errand run with us, and then I'm going to talk to you guys when I get home. So yeah. Oh, I wanted to show you the snow. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's snowing here and it's hailing, so I am not used to this weather, nor do I want to become used to it. So 2 days until I travel, and I'm taking you guys to a warmer climate, so stay tuned. The best part of the bank so far, the lady asked if I wanted it's St. Patrick's Day. I didn't even realize. She said, do you want a chocolate from the leprechaun?
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
What even is the point, actually? I don't really know.
Celebrating St. Patrick.
Well, that seems obvious, but like, I don't remember anything except for the VeggieTale movie from when I was a kid.
Yeah, he was a famous...
Was he a saint?
Yes, St. Patrick from Ireland. He wasn't actually from Ireland, I don't think. I'd need to look this one up. I don't have as many facts as I normally do on this subject. But he, I believe, was from another country, and he went to Ireland and helped them. He might have been from England. If you want to be, hi.
You want to be in a YouTube video?
Yeah, YouTube
Pause.
video.
When my brother asked me what I miss the most about America, don't judge me, guys. Taco Bell.
Good, you?
Yo, this girl on the the little voice thingy, she couldn't hear, but no, that was so intentional. She kept saying what on the questions where she would upcharge. Every other question she only asked once. Do you want bacon? Do you want sour cream? No. What? Do you want to give to the Taco Bell Club Foundation, whatever? No. What? Hey, guys, it's, you know, for those who don't know what Taco Bell is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here. Pause. For those who don't know what Taco Bell is, it is some of the cheapest, most stonery food you could ever eat. I don't know how else to describe.
Her brother won't even eat it.
My brother won't eat it because he's weird.
It upsets his stomach.
Me personally, I eat Taco Bell, okay? It's like the only thing open till 2 a.m. Taco Bell breakfast is just a bomb diggity, too.
Thank you.
It's a very... Wait.
You get the mild sauce?
This lady.
We didn't get enough mild sauce?
There's none, bro.
Come on, we said a bunch.
Come on. I
She
said
couldn't hear us.
tons of mild sauce. I think were my exact words.
Do I honk at her or? Hello. Hello, folks. You guys having a good visit in there? You got a tattoo? That's cool. Didn't see me. Hey, we never got all that mild sauce. A whole big deal of it.
Hey.
How's that looking for you?
Fabulous.
Okay, sweet.
Thanks.
We got it done.
Okay, guys, what's our fortune today? It's like a fortune cookie. Play it cool.
Play it cool.
Play it cool. I don't like that one. I'm already playing it cool, I feel like, all things considered. You so get me. Wow. Dad, you just so get me. You so do.
I know.
We're just so... People really love our little friendship vibe. It's true. You know, I don't know how many children have friend relations, but like, Dad and I are friends.
You gotta stay close through all the years. You gotta stay right here.
Dad's my homie. No, the thing is, because it's your parenting style as well, from a psychological perspective. Mom has a very different parenting style.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of parents have different parenting styles from one another.
Yes, but I'm saying,
I think that's very typical.
if you're more, I'm spacing on this, authoritative, authoritarian, whichever one is a little more strict, you do not view your child as your friend by any means at any point.
That's true.
And you're more, I think, authoritative.
You think I am?
No. What's authoritative versus authoritarian? This is bad because this is what I studied. But
Authoritative versus authoritarian, they're kind of similar.
No,
but
one's more
authoritarian is more. Like
rigid.
you might think of a dictator or something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're authoritative. You're authoritative.
It's just meaning
You're authoritative.
you own your authority and you don't abuse it.
Well, and there's reasoning involved. Like, it's not like, here's your consequence. Why? Because I said. That's very authoritarian. Like,
yeah.
Anyways, you were very authoritative, which is, like, in my opinion, the healthiest parenting style. You were a good parent, Dad. You're a good dad.
Thank you.
He was a very good dad. He still
I made
is.
my mistakes, but I
You don't have to be
definitely
perfect.
love you guys.
First of all,
Yeah.
if you're perfect, what are we going to learn from you?
Yeah, I probably taught you a few things about what not to do.
You did. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But no, I have the best dad ever, and people are noticing it, and it's true. It's not just a facade. Just like I'm the same on camera as I am off camera. This guy is how he is. He wanted to say something earlier in the bank when we started this video. Do you remember?
Well, we were just talking about St. Patrick.
Okay.
Wasn't that what we were talking about?
Before I started the video, you said I should tell your subscribers this. So,
what was I going to say?
Everyone has always thought that I look more like my mom. I know you guys think I look like my dad, but in person, most people think my mom and I look really alike. And talk the same. Like, even my mom's friend who I was with yesterday, she's like, oh my gosh, you look like your mom more and more every day. So the people who have known me since I was little think I look like my mom. And then my brother and sister look like him. In fact, people have thought that my brother and I are married before when I went on a trip with him. They're like, blah, 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 your husband, because we do not look alike at all, really.
You still look like brother and sister.
Well, my brother has really light blonde hair, so I think just hair color throws everyone off. Like, my mom's hair color is black, so we don't have the same hair. But anyways, Dad's saying has always been...
Oh. When people say, oh, your kids are so beautiful, I always say, they got all their good looks from me. Because their mom still has hers.
Yeah, but see, all these people are calling you handsome and asking for your number.
Well, I'll take it. But, Mom is... I married up.
He says
Mom's a beauty.
He married up.
She's a beauty.
My mom is a beauty.
She's a beauty, and she's a great person. Very hardworking, very dedicated and loyal, and many other wonderful attributes that I appreciate about her.
Praise Mom.
Yep.
The praise Mom moment. Anyways.
She's a tremendous chef as well.
My delt is burning. Let me show you guys what cancer I'm about to put into my body.
Don't say that.
It's kind of true.
Well, if you ate it every day, yeah.
It's like $2. Anyways.
When something doesn't cost hardly anything, there should be some concerns.
There's question marks about what's in these foods, but oh my gosh, no, there's a You remember what Maddie told me about the beans that one time?
Yeah.
I never had a bean burrito after that. I mean, I just got a bean and rice burrito, but...
You got some beans. I don't think these beans have that.
I don't know, that late? Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
There's horror stories about the beans that talk about... Just look it up if you're curious. And don't eat. Don't plan on eating right after you look that up. Don't look it up during dinner.
Are we recording this?
Oh yeah, so they know how you are.
So...
I wanted to show them my burrito too.
Well, we don't have to talk about what I want to talk about
yeah.
right now.
Dad says I have the prettiest teeth. He's always told me if I was in sales, all I have to do is smile.
Yeah, you have great teeth. But when you're traveling abroad, you can't go to the dentist.
And in other countries, people don't go to the dentist twice a year.
Well, but...
At least not the people I know.
Going to the dentist twice a year, while it may seem excessive or like a luxury, it is nice if you can do it, because periodontal disease, you guys can look this up, periodontal disease, which is gum disease, can cause problems in your body, a lot of problems, especially relative to your heart, and specific actually to your heart valves. And even more specifically, if my reading that I've done remains in my brain here correctly, it can cause aortic valve disease, and that's not something you want later in life. So it's important. Take care of your gums. Go to the dentist. And if you can't go to the dentist that often, or you can't go at all, brush your teeth regularly, and floss. And that's important. So that's a service message from why you should go to the dentist and why you should brush your teeth. And you should, if you can, get a Sonicare toothbrush. They are very expensive.
That is not a thing in all these other places.
But that type of toothbrush saves your gums.
Dad.
It does.
You guys.
It does.
For reference, oh, freaking chicken. Hold on. For reference, this guy didn't let us use a microwave for like 2 years because he read something about how it gives you cancer.
Well, it's better to heat your food up on the stove. I use a microwave.
The point was not.
It changes the molecular structure of the food, actually. So,
I believe it. It makes it really squishy and not as good.
I know.
But the thing is, you worry.
Yeah, but I worry less than I used to, I think.
In some ways. I also wasn't allowed to wear a deodorant that had aluminum.
That's not good for you either. Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to wear a bra with an underwire when I was in 5th grade.
That wasn't me saying that.
Breast
was
cancer?
It?
Yes, it was you saying that.
Well, it's not good for your tissues to be restricted. It's not.
Good thing I free ball now.
Well, that's great.
It's just waiting to see what your reaction is.
That's terrific.
Hey.
Too much information.
Yeah, well, anyways, I think I'm fine without the dentist.
I gotta go shop. Mom needs ingredients for dinner.
Besties. Okay, we can go. I need to get a few things too. Don't judge me.
I can get yours if you want. If you want me to get what you need, just tell me what to get.
You didn't even notice that, did you?
That you just ate that mild sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like mild sauce too. I like your mom's cooking better though than Taco Bell. It's better for you.
Yeah, well, it was gonna take time. Anyways,
I'm gonna start eating healthier anyways.
we are gonna keep that I just ate on the down low because Mom has dinner ready.
Look at that rainbow of colors.
I know.
We live with the chef.
It's a good thing I'm really hungry.
My name is Jeff and I live with the chef.
Okay. Got our little rice bowls. People were saying they're gonna come to see you so that they can try your birria.
Well,
What do you have to say about that?
taco salad or rice bowls?
Taco salad or rice bowls tonight, folks. Rice bowl for me. I'm not a salad eater. I just think it's a waste of space.
Oh, it's important to eat some salad.
I don't know.
Have some greens in your life.
And then you guys want to say hi to the guys today? Wrigley. Hi, dude. Hello. You're so cute.
Mr. Riggs.
Milo.
Milo. He
Oh,
does not like
see,
thunderstorms.
he does his little thing. Oh, he does his little thing to me.
Standing on your leg.
Standing on my leg. There's a little thunderstorm situation. Milo has anxiety. I did describe them as this one's very dog-like and then this one's very human. Even look at that face. He knows what we're
He
saying.
knows. You know, don't you, Milo?
Don't you?
His
This
eyes
one's
tell it
just
all.
sweet.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's a good guy.
He's a sharp tool.
He's okay.
I don't know why he never says that, because he's smart.
He's smart. He's just more dog-like. This one's more anxiety disorder-y. See, look at those eyes. He's been through things.
Mm-hmm. He's lived some life.
Yeah.
Haven't you, Milo?
I'm sweating. Oh, is the mountain clear today?
Shall we pray?
It is?
Yeah, you can go
Yeah,
out
I couldn't show them
and- go
the
out and
other
get a
day.
view. Go out and get a little view ski.
Show. Let's show it.
Oh, yeah. Wow. It just got some snow, too. It looks pretty.
Yep. View, guys. Shing. Let me flip the camera. This is my favorite part of this house, if you missed it. There's my brother's silly friends who drive a really loud truck for no reason. My brother's such a hick. We are not alike at all. My brother's become like kind of a country boy. And me, I'm just a city girl, babe. Yeah, look at that. There's the view. My camera's amazing. Wow. To all those saying they like my beanie collection, I have so many. And it's because I live in the Pacific Northwest.
So many beanies?
Yeah, you do too.
I do have quite a few.
You're a little bundled up there, pal.
I'm bundled up. Got my Hawks.
Go Hawks.
And watch this.
Wow.
1 hood, 2 hoods, 3 hoods,
Hold
and
on.
a stocking cap.
I'm just wearing a shirt under this. Is that a bad idea?
We got a jacket. We got here's how many layers I have. 1,
Hold on. Am
2.
I gonna freeze to death?
I have 5 layers. Mine aren't probably as warm as yours, though.
I only am wearing a jacket and a shirt.
I don't know. I don't like to be cold. So
Wow.
we're repping the goatster though, right
Repping
there.
the goat.
You know.
Yeah.
So
There he is again. Is he on your pants?
there he is.
Yes, he is.
There he is.
We don't do faux pas in this family.
Nope.
This is a brand family.
Yep. I kind of faux pas the outer layer here, but
You
the
faux pas it.
old North Face is gonna keep me
No,
dry.
North Face can go, but you can't do Adidas and Nike together.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's hit the.
We're ready.
Let's hit this.
Go do some lacrosse.
Yeah. So my brother, Aiden, he is 21. I had to think about that for a second. He's 21. Anyways, so he's not in school. Well, he's in college, but my god brother is 16. So Aiden was like, "Want to go watch Jakey play lacrosse?" So I was like, "Sure." I totally need to pack. Haven't done any of that yet, and I have 1 day to do it. So wish me luck.
Okay, let's go.
I'm procrastinator packer. I'm telling you, we won't video in here. You know why?
Why?
Why do you think?
I don't know.
Because my little brother will be like, "Oh my gosh, you're being like dad." It'll be not cool.
The boys are ahead.
But we're with the
5-0.
brother and my dad.
5-0. The stick broke. Oh no! Oh my gosh! That was not a high stick. It is young. Oh my God. On the offense, I think would be a little too strong.
I'm gonna go sit up there.
agree.
This guy just said I could do some dance moves because the thingy is all iced over him.
Dubs.
Wow. Aiden's
Dubs
too embarrassed.
covered by the mittens.
Nice.
Just having some fun. Having some fun with you.
This is what he's trying to do in between his timeout. This was not planned.
That was great. That was awesome. Yes. I'm getting some claps up there. That
Bro,
was great.
you're
That's fun.
you're not my dad.
That was fun. Oh yeah, when you were little, you would have been mortified if I would have done that.
No, that was hilarious.
I know. See, you've grown into me.
If you didn't, you need to watch that in slow motion because we just did. We're scrolling through it. Dying
funny.
laughing.
Good for a laugh.
Aiden's totally embarrassed.
He liked it though. He immediately, his first words were, "Airdrop that to me." He wanted the footage.
Yeah, so Dad just decided he was going to see how far he could slide on the timeout, and then boom.
I thought I caught it, and
Hit the
this
deck.
is so slippery right now.
It's so
freaking slippery. We almost all fell.
I almost
walking
lost
into
my
it.
life when I got here, yeah.
Yeah. So
That was
we knew
epic, though.
We're just waiting for someone to do it, you know.
I know,
that kid
the
almost
whole
just went
crowd
down.
saw. The
Yeah.
whole crowd saw.
Yeah, and they all cheered.
They cheered and
That was
clapped.
the halftime entertainment, I guess.
Oh my god.
Good at that. Good at that.
Alright guys, I have a lot to tell you. So I just did a really fun video showing you guys around my hometown that I'll drop after this one. But I needed to close this one out before I travel. So here we go. Okay. Told you guys that I was going to see my mentor. I spent the day with my auntie, who's also someone who I seek a lot of wisdom from, my best friend, Matea, who knows me best, better than anyone, and then my mentor. So, let me take this off now that I'm inside. I was so cold. I suffered to make this video for you guys. So, I know you didn't ask me to suffer, but I suffered just for you. So, okay. This is like a ratchet angle. Hold on. Boost it. Boost it, baby. Just a little bit. Okay, how's that? Like you guys are gonna respond. Okay, so no, your screen is not frozen, I'm thinking. Okay. So you guys know I keep it really real with you. And I want to talk to you about something that's really important. So my mentor is someone who is family friend. I think we first met her through church when I was little. And she has only one daughter who is the same age as my sister. So they went to school together. My sister and her daughter. She became friends with my parents. We would go camping every summer together. But over time, I would say around middle school, high school, she wasn't really my parents' friend as much. She was my friend. So I've actually always had friends that are quite a bit older than me. That probably doesn't surprise a lot of you who like understand my personality and who I am. But I've always had a lot of friends who are older than me. Like, two of my best friends are my aunts. So my dad's sister and then an aunt that married in are like two of my bestie girls. So you guys see me like around guys a lot. And like my dad even can attest to, I have more guy friends than girlfriends most of the time. It's been that way ever since I was a kid. A lot of you women understand it's very hard to make female friends that are authentic, that don't want to stab you in the back. It's just hard to meet girls who empower other girls. Like, amongst women, it seems like a competition. Like, there's a lot of insecurities and stuff. But, like, when you find women that empower other women, it's really powerful. And, like, the girls I have in my life, they are that. So I'm definitely really choosy about my girlfriends. So I know you guys have thought that I have a lot more guy friends. And I do, but like on social media, you know, I'm doing videos with people who are also okay being in the spotlight. So I, you know, when I'm with my girls, my mentor, my aunts, my best friend, I'm not going to be recording a bunch. They don't do social media like that. Like, just because I signed up for my life to be public doesn't mean that everyone else in my life did. So the people who are okay letting me share, you know, them into this part of my life, like, great. Like, my dad's really comfortable with it, but not everyone's going to be. So the people that I show you guys are important to me, but I can't show you everyone that's important to me. So just remember, you have a still limited perspective on my life and like the people that I'm involved with. And I know there's a lot of judgments towards me about me hanging out with men all the time, never being around women. I'm around women, and there's women in my life that are very, very important to me. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to be making videos with women or whatever. Like, my aunts, my best friend, don't do YouTube. Like, my Huguenot, Vin, they do YouTube. So, hello. Like, it's very easy to make content with them and them not feel uncomfortable. So, anyways, went to go see my mentor the other night. And I call her that because it's like, okay, she's like my friend. But the funny thing is, she was my mom's friend first. So we just became way close. So out of everyone in my family, she and I are the closest. So when I was in high school, we had to do a job shadow. And it was at the lake one day that I started talking to her about like what I wanted to do. And I felt like I really want to do interior design for the first part of high school. I used to be, a lot of you guys know I'm really artsy. I like to draw. I like to design things. Hi, Dad.
What you doing?
I'm closing out this thing to talk about my pause that I'm about to take.
Ah, okay.
Why?
I'll let you finish that. I was just going to see if you wanted any motivation to...
Yeah, will you help me?
Yes, I think I'm going to walk the dogs first.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Thanks. See my little bestie, he's gonna help me pack. Okay. So it was at the lake this one summer. She and I were hanging out. I want to say her name, but like I don't, because I just don't want that public. So we'll just keep calling her my mentor. I told her I was interested in interior design, but like I also really want to help people, and I don't like computers. I hate technology. You know, I had no social media, so it's like, I don't want to take all these computer classes. Like, you know, I'm interested in psychology, but like, I don't know what niche. Like, I'm really interested in trauma therapy, really interested in working with veterans. So that was actually like when I started being interested in psych, I really wanted to possibly pursue working with veterans who have PTSD from their military service. I crushed my tests in high school, and I had like every branch of the military reaching out to me for recruitment and saying I could come be a psychologist in the military. And I thought it sounded like a good option. My dad wasn't a fan, but I was like, let me think about it. And then I started looking into other options with Rachel. Okay, well, now I said her name. Whatever. Okay, so start looking into other options with my mentor. And she talked to me about like pursuing my PsyD, doing private practice, like what do I want to do? Well, she's a school counselor. So I decided for my job shadow, senior year, we had to do a job shadow with someone. I did mine with her in the schools, and I immediately just fell in love. I felt like this is what God is calling me to do. Let me go do this. So I went to study psychology. I was double majoring in psychology and studio art because I wanted to pursue my PhD in art therapy. For those who don't know, art therapy is just a mode of processing where you use art to kind of work through your stuff rather than just talk therapy. There's music therapy, there's like lots of forms of therapy. Usually when someone hears the word therapy, they think you're just talking to someone, but there are like some really cool tools that you can use to process your traumas and what you've been through. So I thought I wanted to do art therapy. I even went and toured this PhD program in Portland that I was gonna pursue. So I started studying psychology and studio art. My specialty is ceramics, by the way. So like clay is my thing, and I really like to draw too. Start pursuing that. Then third year of my undergraduate degree, you have to do practicum. So because I had this really awesome connection, I went and did my practicum in a middle school where my mentor was the school counselor. And again, I knew right away, like, wait a minute, this is what I'm being called to do. So from that point forward, I decided I was going to get my master's in school counseling. I went to Kenya. Funny enough, she's been to Kenya as well when she was like really young for some medical thing, but she had gone back in like 1997. So she's been to a lot of the villages, even Migori and a lot of these places that I had been. Hi, Milo. The dog just let himself in. So anyways, Milo, can you come get him? Por favor. Anyways. So I did my practicum in a middle school with her. Went on to pursue my master's of education in school counseling. And then that's a 3-year program. And once I graduated, I was like, I don't want to be pigeonholed into one profession because there's a really big burnout in schools. So I decided, let me go do my licensure in mental health counseling because my program qualifies me to do both, because a master's in school counseling is 3 years, so it's very, very long. It's 90 credits and it's KCREP accredited. Not that most of you guys would know what that means, but maybe there's someone out there who does. So I go do my master's, go get my license, because like I said, my program was completely transferable to a master's in mental health counseling because all the classes are the same pretty much. There's just a focus on schools. So I got my license, started my own business, and then that's how I've been able to travel. I worked in the schools for a couple years, and then I decided, like, I want to go travel full-time, and I can do that with my own business. So the school thing is on pause right now. I don't know if I'd go back to the schools yet. Right now I'm just focused on my travel and myself. So anyways, obviously my mentors know what I've been doing. Well, she called me when I was in the village, and cried. She found out what happened with me and my ex. Like, she watched my video, and then obviously I talked to her personally about everything, and because of her background in mental health, she was ultra concerned for me, not for my mental health, but that too, but like the mental stability of the other person involved. And so she was like really worried and thought I needed to leave the country. And I told her what I'd been telling all you guys and my parents, like, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm far away. I'm in the village. Like, it's all good. I'm not too worried. I believe that God's hand of protection is over me. But, like, I'm not going to lie. I did have anxieties about my safety at times. Like, there was a point in which I was followed and being recorded one of the last days I was there, and that really did scare me, actually. It happened with my friends downtown, and so, you know, that was freaky. She was really worried, so I went to go see her a couple days ago, and we just talked about everything. And, you know, there's been things about what have happened in the last few months. I shared a lot with you guys, but I didn't share all the things. Like, there's things that Vincent knows that, you know, I didn't share publicly that have happened in the last 7 months, just while I'm in Kenya. Not even directly related to this, but just, like, some traumatic things. Like, I know I had shared, you know, having a gun pulled on me, being in a motorcycle accident. Like, a lot's happened in a short amount of time, but there's been other things that I haven't disclosed. One thing in particular that was pretty scary that only a couple of my friends know about, and two of my friends were there for this event, and two people I really, really trust. So, like, I haven't talked about that publicly, and I don't want to, just because, like, not everything that happens in my life, I don't want to share, like, every hardship or challenge that I go through. Like, sometimes I'd just rather not talk about it. But so I was sharing all these things with my mentor, and then I talked to her about sharing my story. And the thing is, about a year ago, I had gone over to her house and had talked to her about something really traumatic that I had gone through. And it's one of the things I want to share with you guys when I do share my story. And she had told me, like, your story is going to empower people. And I agree. And that's part of why I want to share it, is to empower people, especially but not limited to women. And so I was talking to her about, like, how best to go about this. And because of the things that I haven't shared, as well as the things that I have, and, like, my recent breakup and kind of what I went through, she had said, I think you should take a pause. And I was like, you think I shouldn't share my story? And she said, well, once you do, she's pretty worried about social media in general, because she had a niece who used to do social media, and it really affected her. So, you know, like, we talked about comments and me having thick skin and things like that, and just how hurt people, some of the things I've talked about before. But she was like, I think you should take a pause. I think you have been, I've been in survival mode. Like, I'm big on directing my energy to a place that's beneficial. So, like, I didn't want to freak out about a lot of the things that have been happening, or be crying about it all the time. Like, I cried it out. I definitely had moments where I felt anxious. Like, even there was one time where I was with Vincent, and I started feeling like my chest was really tight, and, like, I just needed to breathe, like, because I haven't been doing that the last about 2 months, really, but especially last month after I kind of came public with all this. So she was like, I think you need to take a pause. And, you know, she's nervous about me sharing my story for my own mental health, and she was like, you know, like, if you are ready and you want to do it for you, then you share. And I was like, well, it's not so much for me, because I don't feel like I need to talk about it to get it out of my system. I feel like the reason I want to share my story is because I want other people to know, like, you can overcome challenges in your life. Like, not everything is what it seems. I mean, the people who know what I've been through are, like, shocked, because they're like, wow, you walk around with a smile on your face, you're really positive, like, you're really loving and open towards people. How, after what you've experienced? And I wouldn't change that, and I love the way that God made me, and that's why I feel like I want to share with you guys kind of the things that I've been through and the challenges that have made me a lot more stronger and a lot more resilient. But she said, like, if you're doing it for yourself, then do it. I said, it's not really for myself because I processed my stuff in therapy. Like, I went to therapy myself for years. And all my friends and family know. Like, even the people you've seen. Vincent, my Huguenot, my girlfriends over there, of course. They all know my story and what I've been through. So the people who matter know. And I'm really conflicted because I've been feeling like I'm not so ready, but then I thought it was like, maybe like how people say when you have a kid, well, you're never ready, you just got to do it. And part of my big motivation to share what I've been through is so that, like, you guys really understand me and know me from the beginning, because I don't really want to have to talk about this later on, but I know I'm going to have to talk about it eventually. And when I say no, I have to talk about it, I know some of you are thinking, no, you don't, it's no one's business. I know it's no one's business, but, like, I've already shared, other people are going to try to tell my story for me, and it's my story to tell. You guys know how it is, like, on social media, they try to dig into every piece of your life. Like, you run for president, and they're going to, pull data on you from when you were 16 and then, like, nail you to a cross. So I just know that my life is really public now, and I'd rather live it 100% authentically and honest. There's someone here. And honestly, and it sucks when someone takes that power away from me, like my ex trying to, like, share parts of my past that are only mine to share and invading my privacy like that, especially in an inaccurate way. It's like I'd rather tell my story and, like, me be the one to tell it so that I can, like, live in my truth fully and be bold. Those are things I believe in. And I saw your comment. I responded to it about, like, my testimony, and you'd said thank you for being brave and vulnerable in advance. Like, that is me. That is 100% me, and I wish that I could just meet you one-on-one and share it with you. There's several of you guys, so many of you guys who are so positive towards me and encouraging and affirming, and I feel like I'm not going to receive any judgment from you. And I wish it could be, like, this exclusive where I just tell some of you kind of, like, more about me and my story, but I know that, like, putting it out there, as someone else said, is just giving the critics ammo. I know that. And I really don't give a care what anyone thinks of me. I never have. But at the same time, as much as I don't care, sometimes words do really hurt, and it's hard to be so vulnerable and then, like, have my life be so public, and then people are putting me down constantly or saying things that aren't true. Like, it did definitely bother me at first, and it still is like a wow, like when you read something really negative. But I feel like this channel has been a pretty safe space, and that's why I have blocked the haters and the people being negative, because they just do it on everyone's channel. It's not just mine, it's me, my friends. Like, get a freaking life. Honestly, I think it's hilarious that they still are, like, watching me and stuff. Keep doing that. It's just giving me watch time. But yeah, so honestly, I wish that I could share with the group that's going to be positive, and supportive and affirming, and the people I feel like are genuine. But unfortunately, there's some snakes that slither around on this channel, waiting to comment when they're, like, trying to catch someone in a slip up, or, like, say something negative or judge you about something you said or did, and it just sucks. So me, I think I'm ready and willing to face the criticism and the negativity, but my mentor told me I should take a pause and process what I just went through first. And I feel bad because I know I said at 6K I'm going to share my story. So there's a really big part of me that's like, oh, I said this, and I'm big on commitment. So, like, if I said I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I even was like, can I blame you for this? She was like, yeah. So what I wanted to share with you guys is I'm going to take a pause. And that might even be just like, I get on my next flight tomorrow, and she said sit on the beach and breathe. Because I'm going to a warm climate, so surprise. But I'm thinking that'd be good. I want to pray about it a little bit more. And I know that my testimony is powerful. And even if it just impacts one person in a positive way, that's why I want to share it. And I do think I'm made from, I got this tattoo with my friend, made from more. I do think God made me very uniquely. Like, I've always been really bold and spoken my truth and lived in my truth, and I've always used my voice. But right now, I sought the counsel of someone I really respect, and she has a lot of wisdom and some life on me, and I am going to respect that wisdom and listen to it for a moment. I hope you guys understand. I know a lot of you will be really supportive because there's so many people who have said, we don't even need to know, like, we just love you. Like, I love you guys for that. It's like so amazing. But I really do want to share my story with you guys because I want you to know me. And like, I'm the type of person where I wish I could meet all you guys in person because like, I just love meeting new people and learning from other people as well and hearing their story. It's just, that's really powerful for me. It's something I really enjoy. But right now I'm going to take a pause, and it might just be a couple weeks until I share my story. I'm going to seek the wisdom of my friends and family a little bit more and just pray on it. And then I think I'll never be fully ready, but it is something that I want to do. Don't get me wrong. And I know a lot of you are anticipating that. But I'm going to just breathe and process everything I just went through first, due to the advice of the person I look up to the most. And I hope you guys understand. And I'm sorry that I'm breaking that commitment to share at 6K. I know I'm almost at 7K. So thank you guys so much for the love and support. But I hope you can still love and support me in the waiting. And I know a lot of you guys don't even care what I've been through in the past. It's like, you like who I am today. And the reason I want to share what I've been through in the past is because it made me who I am today. But I'm so thankful for all of you and the positivity and the positive impact that you've been having on my life. And like, nothing goes unseen or unread. Like, I know my friends think I'm crazy because I will literally, like, as much as I can anyways, I try to read your guys' comments because to me, they're like, you can't respond to everyone. I'm like, I know, but I want you to know that I saw, especially when you guys are taking the time to like taking your own personal time to write words of encouragement to me. Like, I know even some of you will send long comments and you're like, oh, sorry, this is long. To me, when I receive those, I'm like, wow, like someone took the time to say all this to me. Like, it impacts me in a really positive way. And I want you guys to know that I see you and I appreciate you. So I hope you guys can keep seeing me, trying to understand me. That's why I've introduced my family a bit. Watch tomorrow's video. Yeah, okay. Make sure you watch the middle of this video because my dad hit the deck and it was hilarious. But also tomorrow's video is pretty fun as well, and it was his idea. So anyways, thank you guys for all the love and support. Like and subscribe. Good. I will be telling you my story eventually, but I'm sought counsel of someone I really look up to, and I'm taking a pause. We're just taking a pause. It doesn't mean we're not doing it. We're just pausing. I'm going to take my next little trip, try to relax, journal, process everything that's been happening, slow down for a second because I've been on turbo speed, and then like when I feel really grounded and settled in my soul, like I know me personally, I want to share my story with you guys. So I think that's what I'll be doing. I know I'm going to talk to her before I do because that was the other advice that she gave me. But like and subscribe. Thank you guys for all you're doing and all the positivity in my life. I hope you're spreading the same positivity in the lives of others. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which is kind of awesome. Just saying.